Welcome back to Get Ray Diaries. Today, we are taking another evening walk through Kawangware and starting right here at stage 2 and making our way downhill towards 56. In Kawangware, 5 p.m. isn't exactly close in time. It's more like the changing of shifts. Offices release their workers, businesses become busier, and the streets seem to agree that going home can wait just a little longer. So, let's walk together and see what this evening has in store. The evening breeze is beginning to settle in, and you can almost feel the temperature drop. It's one of those Nairobi evenings where a light sweater suddenly starts making perfect sense. Thankfully, someone has already seen a business opportunity. A little further ahead, the street almost feels like an open-air furniture market. On one side, carpenters are busy measuring, hammering, and shaping timber into beds, tables, and chairs. Directly opposite, mattresses are neatly lined up, waiting for new owners. It's an interesting contrast. One side making the furniture, the other offering a place to rest after a long day. If you are furnishing a new home, this stretch must have almost everything you need in one place. We are finally at 56. If you have spent any time in Kawangware, chances are that you've heard one or two stories about this place. Some may be true, some are probably exaggerated. But rather than rely on rumors, let's see what 56 has to say for itself this evening. At this hour, the stage is exactly what you'd expect from the heart of the neighborhood. Matatus keep arriving and leaving. Boda riders wait for their next trip, and the evening rush feeds dozens of small businesses, whether you are buying vegetables, grabbing samosa, or simply passing through on your way home. 56 has a way of pulling everyone into its rhythm. One of the first things that catches the eye is the number of mkokoteni parked beside the water points, each loaded with stacks of jerrycans. People arrive with empty containers, others leave with full ones, while several wait patiently for their turn. Judging by the activity this evening, these water points are among the busiest spots around 56. The evening rush is now in full swing. Every few steps, someone is closing up for the day while someone else is just opening, hoping to catch the last wave of customers. That the interesting thing about this hour, there's no single schedule. Everyone seems to be living by a different clock. People continue streaming past in both directions. Some walk home carrying shopping bags. Others stop briefly to buy vegetables. A few stand quietly by the roadside, watching people go home and greeting familiar faces. In a busy neighborhood like this, even standing still somehow feels like part of the movement. What I enjoy most about this walk is that nothing here is staged. The conversations, the traffic, the street vendors, and the evening rush all happen whether a camera is here or not. We are simply passing through, watching another ordinary day come to an end in Kawangware 56. And with that, our evening walk from stage 2 through 56 comes to an end. There may not have been anything or any breaking news today, but that's the beauty of walking the streets. You don't have to search for a story because everyday life is the story. Every commuter heading home, every trader making one last sale, every border rider waiting for the next customer, and every conversation happening on these streets is part of what makes Kawangware what it is. If you enjoyed walking through the streets with me, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which part of Kawangware or Nairobi you'd like us to explore next. Until the next walk, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.